Well, as you can see, I've become a bit of a kleptomaniac where these little R8 stoves are concerned, or 8R stoves are concerned. These two here, these are the original from Sweden, with a brass tank, and all these other ones, they're from various places. The actual tin for that one is hanging up, as I've repainted it, but these ones I haven't repainted. They're all from Ukraine or Russia, or wherever, and they've all come up pretty well, really. There's the other one down here. Again, they bright electroless nickel plate these, but this one has been polished quite a lot by the previous owner, and you can see the brass tank coming through. So I thought it was a mild metal that they actually use, and then they plate it, but it looks to be like it's a brass tank. But these are my two babies that I will not be getting rid of. I say they're all early 70 models. These are the copies that they come out at that time. So I've gone through them all. The only thing I'm having a problem with now, and I don't know if other people will, is that the bell, the flame bell, for a lot of these, they've stopped producing. So if you've got an old stove that's absolutely useless, just retrieve whatever you can off of it, and use as spares. But as I said, I've got a good spares supplier, but he's informing me he's trying to find somewhere, and I think he said he's been successful regarding getting replacements for it. But as I say, they've been well used. Some of them have been abused too, really, so I've cleaned them all up with the multi-purpose thinners, and then I've sprayed them with grey Amorite, and these two are green Amorite, and I've got the decals on them as well, that we can stick on. So yeah, let's get this one down here and you'll see. Oh, bear with me. So you get all the decals there, and I've got the other ones up here as well for if we want to put them on. The Optimus ones, another one there, and I'm just waiting for these to turn up. I believe they're coming from, well, probably China. A lot of this stuff is made in China now, isn't it? So without further ado, I won't bore you anymore. So that's my little collection of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 there. But if you're having problems with any of these stoves, as I get them, what I do is I strip them right down and replace anything that needs replacing before I fire them up. I just check it right over. Otherwise, if you just fire it up, you've got to wait for it all to cool down before you can then start stripping it down. So I strip it right down, right from the tank upwards. I replace all the washers in these caps, and even the little tiny one in here. You notice these ones are different, these ones here, because they're the Russian ones. What happens is you find, I don't know if I can get that in focus or not, let's have a look. No, it's too close, so come away a bit. That pin in the middle there should be either level with the cap, sorry I'm out of focus there, level with the cap or slightly down, because, and these type of caps here, leave well alone. Don't touch any of that, just leave well alone. If need be, just replace the rubber inside the cap. I've now got hold of some rubber, bear with me, got hold of some of this Viton or Viton I think it is. This one's 3mm and I've got a 2mm one, and as you can see that dear little inside there's a little tiny rubber that seals that hole, and I've had to replace 3 of them because they got worn right down, so that pin has gone right down in. Well, there's not much left there to hold it back, so what I've done is I've replaced it. But that is a 6mm punch, but for the record you want a 7mm punch, and I've got a set coming because all the punches I've got for my leather work, they've got to be awkward and do a number 7 size. So when that comes through, those ones that I can't, I should just replace. But well, actually I've done them all now. So, and as I say, the worst one is this one with the where the electric nickel has come off of it. But there we go. If I do sell one, if I do, it'll be this one here. As I say, the cover, I'll just pan round slowly. That's the cover up there, just hanging up to dry. Come round this way. Oh, got the sun there, so you can't see it properly. But there it is. I've just sprayed that. So there we go. Not going to rub it on anymore, but I've said it all. So as I say, if there's anyone that does want to send their stove to me because they've got problems, it ain't going, this, that and the other, feel free to do so. Just contact me on Charlie Tango 1, and I can give you my address. I'm on Facebook, Ray Townsend, and I'll give you the details of where to send it to, and I can turn it around fairly quick with the parts that I've got at the moment. I don't hold a great stock, but anything I need I just order and it's here within the next day. He's a very good supplier. So without further ado, I'll catch you later. Cheerio.